Hi, welcome to Osisko Development Corporation, a new company that's being launched here at the end of November, early December. This is a resultant company from the spin out of the Caribou project in British Columbia from Osisko Gold Royalties, our mother company, and the company that I founded in 2014. This company is in flux right now, and we are also adding in a project called San Antonio, located in Sonora, Mexico, not too far away from Agnico's El Indio and Alamos's Mulata. These projects are pretty spectacular, and really the goal with the Cisco development right now is to create the next mid-tier gold producer in a very efficient way, starting out with the Caribou project located in central British Columbia, which we believe is a company maker cornerstone asset for Osisko development. Just to remind you a bit about the group, we started this group back in 2003 with the foundation of Osisko Mining 1, created about $10 billion of worth of companies on the Osisko platform since we started in 2003. Osisko development is really the sort of the proof of concept of our accelerator model. We got involved with this project back in 2016 with Eric Sprott. We went on to really have the aha moment in 2018 when we figured out the geology and were able to do something that no previous owner had been able to do at Barkerville, and it's a long history there. As we figured out the geology, it became very predictable, and we took our hit rate on exploration holes from 1 in 10 to 9 out of 10. In the years since Osisko's got involved with it, we've drilled over 500,000 meters, or about 1.6 million feet of core drilling. And to put that in focus, right now we have 83 kilometers of mineralized trend that we've identified and drilled, and ground truth through prospecting, geophysics, geochem, and soil sampling, which we're now drilling on. And the current resource is just a tick under 6 million ounces. We're getting more than 95% recovery, 96% just in straight flotation. But the goal here is really, this is not a mining project as such, it's a mining camp. To put this in perspective, the Carlin Trend is about 50 miles long. This is 53 miles long. So it's quite a spectacular piece of geology to take on. It's located on infrastructure, and we're about an hour and a half drive from Prince George, which is a town of 120,000 people. This project has been a mine since 1860, and it's where all the gold miners went after they left California in '49 and before they got to the Yukon. So this is quite a rich history in mining. Over 4.5 million ounces historically has been produced. And as we look forward to where we see it right now, we're at 6 million ounces now, but we see this being a big camp, and the real opportunity for what we see is somewhere between 5 and 10 ramp access mines for the shallower stuff, and then a bigger deposit underneath that that would require more infrastructure underground. But so far we've really stuck to the shallower deposits that are easier to drill. And again, we're at 6 million ounces in that project. So, you know, in US dollars, as we sit today at 1950, that's a significant amount of value, over $10 billion of in situ value there. We've had some pretty spectacular results as of late on a new discovery called Prosperpine that's outside of the main zone that we're under permit on. And that has been delivering, you know, intercepts of 2 to 10 meters, between 6 and 20 grams. In addition to Caribou, which, you know, should have be back in production with a short-term goal of about 30,000 ounces a year starting in 2021, and then we received full permitting in 2022, which would allow us to build the bigger mine of 4,750 tons a day, and that would set the stage for 200 to 250,000 ounce per year gold mine. Pretty spectacular startup. With room to expand on that as we continue to have success up and down the trend. We think at the end of the day, we can get to 10,000 tons a day if the drill bit continues to deliver the way it has, and that would set the stage for 400 to 500,000 ounces a year. The infrastructure in this project is quite interesting. We have an existing mill at the QR site that we're going to be using starting in Q1. So 2021 is feasibility. In 2022 is hopefully construction release and full permit. So that's the Caribou project as we go forward. The other aspect of what we're doing right now is an exceptional project located in Mexico called San Antonio. This project is about 11,000 hectares. in size. Previously, it was a copper leaching program, SXW, run from 2012 to 2018. They were on their way to building a gold mine on the same property, and there's about 1.3 million tons of 0.8 grams sitting on a leach pad. And the bigger prize there is 1,050,000 ounces of inferred resource. It's really down to a depth of about 75, 80 meters. And we see exceptional amount of exploration opportunity on this project as well. The market really hasn't seen it because it was presented really as a copper mine from 2012 to 2018. So we'll be initiating a $5 million drill program to go in and document the existing resources to a level for mining for mission indicated, as well as scout drilling some of the exciting targets that we've seen around this main mineralized zone. And we think that we grow this resource quite quickly. Right now, we're envisioning about 30 to 40,000 ounces from the stockpile that's already there, and then to be about 50 to 70,000 ounces a year based on what's called the Sapuchi zone. So we're really looking forward to being the 1-2 punch between Caribou, going to 250,000 ounces a year in the medium term, and San Antonio coming on next year at 50 to 70,000 ounces a year, and then hopefully upgrading to 100,000 ounces a year, which would set the tone for a 300 to 350,000 ounce a year producer with the existing resources. And in that time, we would continue to drill and hopefully push for expansion on both projects. So that's kind of the situation for Osisko Development on the asset side. I think it's worth looking at the balance sheet. Obviously, we're sponsored by Osisko Gold Royalties, of which I'm still the executive chairman. We've raised $100 million Canadian in a bought deal with the National Bank and Canaccord. We transferred into this company $116 million worth the equities. So the company has about $216 million of liquidity on the balance sheet, no debt going into this. So we are well funded to take this project in, get the short-term production up and running, finish the work that we need for the feasibility and the permitting at Caribou, and then we should set the stage for the larger project. So all in all, a pretty exciting company. I've given up my position as CEO of Osisko Gold Royalties to take on the CEO and chairman role of Osisko Development Corporation. So all in all, I think we've got a pretty good story for this market for this time, and especially for people who like brownfield camps with a lot of mine life to them. So thanks for listening, and if you have any calls, please give me a call at 514-497-6264. That's my personal number. I do answer, and we'll be happy to review the project with you in further detail. Other than that, good luck with your investments, and think gold.